Go into the draft right now, though. Every team, both of these are very excited to find out who's gonna come home. Very, very happy with a big smile on their face. And so far, it looks like Fanny gonna be banned out there for Happy Feet. They've had enough of Rex Fanny.
Yeah. And oh, there you go. Leomord ban once again. This time on the side of Team White Rascal Alliance. They don't want to deal with any Leomord, just like, I mean, what we predicted. Because
That's
after
true.
seeing that game one, you know, they saw, they experienced the capability of this Leomord. A Gushin ban though, respect ban. Happy Feet doesn't want to deal again with White Rascals. Gushin. And at the same time, Claude, of course, you're not gonna let that go.
Yeah, of course. We also want to, like, the Gushin was earlier, was just like that was like the ticket. The reason why level 4 they were already going hard was because of that Gushin. They used just Gushin and Kaja. They were the two who were rotating.
Yes.
Once someone got Divine Judgment, it was just knives to the face.
Knives
Right?
to your knives on your face. There you go. And Happy Feet though will be prioritizing the Cho in here for their side that could provide, you know, the tank, the support, plus, you know, could create space for their team. They're gonna be taking out that from White
There you
Rascals.
go. Hello, Mr. Aldous.
Aldo.
We meet again. Again, I think a lot of that power just comes from isolation. I mean, you already have isolation from the Kaja with Divine Judgment. Then you have Aldous, the Contract Rush. It's just very easy to pick off targets because of this. This looks good for White Rascals, I think.
So far, so good. But let's see how Happy Feet is gonna try to counter that Kaya or Kaja pick
Yeah.
as well as the Aldo pick. There you go. You can see here Lunox together with the carry.
I don't know. It's a squishy lineup, man.
Squishy
Isn't it a
lineup
very, very
indeed.
squishy lineup? They do have the carry this time around, so maybe they can burn through tanks easier, but the tanks on the side of White Rascals, they will burn through you first, I think. They will pull you back in. They will dive on your faces. Of course, Lunox has that built-in dodge mechanic against Aldous' ultimate.
Yeah.
So maybe that's one way to do it, but Secret, he's gonna go down one hit.
But so far so
Your
good. The White
team
Rascals
is picking.
pickings are okay. I mean, it's good. I mean, Kaya, I'm trying to imagine the situation that could happen. Kaya pulling out one squishy member of Happy Feet.
Deadly Magic.
Probably, I mean, the rest of the members of White Rascals, Aldo or Harley, or could even be Lancelot, trying to get a kill on that pulled
Yeah.
member. But anyway, let's see. I mean, they got a Cho, they got a Lunox that could, once it goes online, could, I mean,
Your
could
team is picking.
provide some sustain. But
Yeah.
I mean, for the first game and second game, we didn't see the Lunox go online. So I'm still
50-50.
quite
Yeah.
50-50 for this Lunox pick, and they're gonna go for a 2-mage setup as well.
Again, that doesn't really work. Historically, hasn't worked so far in the MPL. So let's wait and see if that's gonna work out. Because again, you have frontline in Cho and the Akai, but is the damage gonna be enough in the early game to make any actual kills? That's gonna be a big question, because early game pressure is where Happy Feet would probably be able to win this out. Because White Rascals, they do have a lot of ramping up in this Lancelot, in this Aldous. So, Kutot Gacha is a great lockdown
Yeah.
for the carry, and for
good, it's a good surprise initiation as well. I mean, apart from them having a Kaya, so 2 members could actually create, start the initiation of, any team fights. But we'll have to see how this is gonna work out. There's no marksman in the lineup of Team
Yeah.
White Rascals, right?
yeah, it's just a very overall meta pick here on that side of Happy Feet. Despite it being meta though, it's just like, it feels like the wrong combination. There's just so much mobility in there in that composition, but when you go into 5v5, it's gonna be Cho in the front. It's gonna be Akai in the front, which we both know they don't work well against Kaja. They get pulled in. If they try to go for a Way of the Dragon behind you, he's gonna pull you back in. If you go for a Hurricane Dance behind you, you can also get pulled back in. So again, very scary here. I'm very scared here for Happy Feet. But we're gonna have to wait and see if they can actually execute that.
Yeah, and probably, I think the chance here for Team Happy Feet is that to go into a later part of the game, wherein the carry could go online. Of course, they have to protect the carry. But let's see if that's gonna happen. As we move on to the last round of this best of 3 game between Happy Feet versus White Rascals.
That's right. It's going to be game free, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're ready. And hope you guys are having fun right now. Share the stream. Hashtag be legendary. Hashtag MPL Season 2. And man, so far, Happy Feet has been fighting back. And again, White Rascals, they finally got their first win earlier. That must be a good feeling.
Yeah, because here, alone in the top lane, the carry, of course, trying to farm, making sure he would secure all the farms that he could get on that lane all alone. But of course, sometimes it's kind of scary for a carry. But
there you go. But right now, White Rascals, of course, they tried to answer in the mid lane. No ultimates left yet for either of these teams, so they're just gonna try to answer with 4 rows with just some umbrellas here and there, and I think they're gonna be happy with that. Of course, Turtle gonna be spawning 48 seconds.
I'm liking the backup of Happy Feet in there. They try to reach or try to protect that carry.
Oh, but the jump in by YB420 doesn't have Wave of the Dragon yet. Also doesn't have knockup. But that umbrella does a lot of damage there, right there. Of course, Shider on the back end, they have a lot of mana regeneration. On the top lane, though, it's going to be a fight. Way out. Space Journey out by that Harley. He goes back in, but that's just a lot of damage being out-sustained by White Rascals.
Oh.
They use Aegis, but is it going to be enough? I think it will be. Just enough health to get out under tower.
Indeed, it was just enough. And you can see here, going back into their own lane so far. Back to the laning phase. After that, you know, there were no casualty at all.
Yeah, I mean, everyone from this game is just playing super safe. Because the first one to fall is definitely gonna affect the momentum of the game. Like the mindset, like the confidence. And right now, speak confidence. Pringles goes in with the Hurricane Dance. And the first blood goes over to Happy Feet. Way of the Dragon back into tower range. Wreck also falls. That Aldous just got demolished. While on the top side of the map, it's gonna be Secret fighting over Turtle Control. Half HP already. Will Happy Feet try to contest?
A while ago in the bottom lane, wherein the Akai dived in under the turret, that was a pretty scary, a very risky move for that Akai. There were no creeps at all. He's taken the damage from the turret, and if not for the backup of his teammates, there were 4 members, I think, or 3 members that back up that Akai. Probably the Akai died already, but yeah, good thing there was, you know, teamwork on that part, or else the Akai could have died. But anyway, there's appears to be an objective in
Another
here.
fight here. Again, Happy Feet, they're just going to use up all their ultimates to drop out of Deadly Magic and claim some minions. Of course, Kenzu wants to go for the engage. YB420, 20% health right now. He could be taken low, but Kenzu gets victimized instead. Shider takes him out. Of course, no response from White Rascals after that one. It's going to be more gold going over to the pockets of Happy Feet right now.
Yeah, looks like we have here Secret going for a third objective here. Will this just be in time as Kaya tries to get him? But yeah, just on time.
Yeah, way too late.
Way too late. Happy Feet gets 1 third objective right over there on the top lane.
So basically, they traded out a turtle for a lot of kills on the bottom lane, as well as a turret and a lot of gold as well on top for that carry. It's actually very big. Of course, all this ultimate gonna be popped out. Will they go for the hunt? Everyone else just needs to double up to man up. Of course, Ramen gonna get Way of the Dragon in the face once more. Secret gets a kill. Bottom lane looks like Happy Feet. They want more turret gold as well. That jump just way too late.
Yeah, way too late, plus there's no more turret. The turret didn't have that much HP anymore, so probably at that, he could have just backed away from that part wherein there were 2 members from Happy Feet trying to get him, plus the turret not gonna survive or not gonna last longer. And looking here in the bottom lane once again, the momentum still on the side of Team Happy Feet right now.
Happy Feet 5k gold up real quick. Of course, they're gonna dive in. Way of the Dragon once more into Ramen. Favorite target there for this Cho user. They get a killing spree on the Kaja. This time around, this Lunox is doing the job he's supposed to do.
Oh, there we go. Finally, the Lunox going online, but at the same time, we have to commend the rest of the carries in here on the side of Team Happy Feet. Oh, YB20. There was no almost damage at all from coming up from the ultimate from the Harley.
Again, YB420 again doing this phenomenal job. The rest of Happy Feet as well, taking turret gold left and right. That Goldie's jumping over to almost 7,000 because of all of the rotations that Happy Feet are doing all around the map. And they're controlling a majority of it, even stealing some buffs here. I think it will be the attempt into the Hurricane Dance. They get spotted by the ultimate. Will they do anything about it, though? They just reset.
Oh, it's resetting now. Question is, will they allow this to reset? They're still contesting the area. Chalk trying to get in, pulling out the Pringles. Will Pringles be on the first casualty? But of course, he's a tank. He's gonna sustain
Oh
damage.
my god, the massive
no.
yin yang overturn though. That does do a lot of damage for Happy Feet. That does enough. Scheider is gonna be cleaning up the mess, the remnants of White Rascals here. And man, that was just a great. That was not a good fight there for White Rascals.
No kills at all yet for Team White Rascals, Alliance, Rockheart, and Lancelot. You have to be very careful.
Oh
my goodness!
my god! Don't dance around
Oh
with the
my
Lunox like that.
goodness. I mean, he overextended, plus he overstayed in the jungle area of Happy Feet. Plus, you know, he knows that he doesn't have that much farm yet. But going back to what is happening in the game,
Yeah, of course, it's gonna be another invade here by Happy Feet on the top side jungle of White Rascals. Looks like that's gonna be, they're just gonna stabilize, not gonna risk their lives for a buff. But again, gold is slowly dissolving here for White Rascals.
in this kind of situation where you know that your team is lacking in terms of farm, you try not to actually overextend.
True.
And overstay on that extension, or else you're just gonna be punished.
And that's exactly what you need to be mindful of. Be mindful of the punishments around the map here, especially since Happy Feet just has so much items ahead of White Rascals. Looks like they're gonna go for a fight. Another 4-man ultimate. Actually, that was just free, but it's gonna be enough. Happy Feet, they get more than what they bargained for. And man, oh man.
They just have so much damage. Look at that. It's actually Happy Feet having the marksman lineup, but at the same time, they're trying to finish the game early game time.
Exactly. Happy Feet, they're very confident right now because of the gold lead that they have to go for a kill.
I mean,
left, right, and center.
I mean, it looks like Happy Feet can be all confident at all from this early game time until the end of the game. They have a carry, they have a marksman. They went online early game time.
Yeah, at this point, they can probably afford it as well. Like, you can probably lose out 1 or 2 from Happy Feet. They can probably cover very fast. But they should not be complacent. This is still Mobile Legends. It's any man's game.
Still, a backdoor could possibly happen. You know, a mistake could possibly happen. But question is, will Happy Feet let that happen?
Yes,
They
that's
have no third casualties though.
that's a big question. Like, even if they lose out so many team fights, they can probably still recover very, very fast. Because there's no minions pushing up. All the turrets are still intact.
Mm-hmm.
And they have Lord pushing up on the bottom lane.
Oh my goodness, this is a 3-lane push. The top lane, middle lane, as well as in the bottom lane. This is a 6-man setup now, and they are doing it so well.
Yep, Happy Feet on the top lane as well with that carry. Able to take out objectives at the same time, it seems. Right now, White Rascals, they're just on the front door. They're stopping everyone from coming in. They invite YB420 though. He could go down. Deadly Magic is on him, and he flickers out, but it's going to be way too late. Happy Feet, they take a casualty this time, but they're still going on the push. Pringle's going to be tanking some tower hits. Umbrella on the left side. And Aldo's going to be popping the ultimate. Who will be the target? It looks like it will be that Kaja. Will he go for it? Apparently, he will cancel. And that tower just barely makes it out alive.
Oh my goodness, this is what you mentioned a while ago, wherein Happy Feet could probably have just a few casualties, but they could still, you know, possibly win or get a higher chance on winning the fight. But I have to give a kudos for White Rascals on that fight a while ago. Their inhibitor turrets are still standing.
Yeah, I mean, that's surprising. You have Lord on the bottom,
Yeah.
you have Carry on top, and mid lane's already almost done. It's a miracle they were able to just sustain and just survive at this point. But again, that's going to be the question. How long can they survive? 12,000 gold lead already.
Oh my goodness.
At 9.5 minutes. That is a very scary margin.
Plus the HP bars of their turrets, inhibitor turrets in the middle lane as well as in the bottom lane. It's just one hit, almost one hit kill. I mean, it's going to go down anytime soon. Happy
They're
Feet has
baiting
the
it.
capability on
And
that.
Chalk
Oh!
pulls back Pringles, uses the Hurricane Dance to get out. But it's going to be Aldous with the shutdown. I think they want more out though. Secret is untouched so far. He gets dove in by Wreck. But looks like that's got to be enough. Wave the Dragon into the face of that Aldous. That saves him. lower for another day. But of course, that tower, I don't know why it's still standing.
It's still standing strong, but here we go. Here we go. Finally.
Just blow air on it already. Jeez. Of course, that's going to be a very open mid lane there for White Rascals. Nafe goes in with a Deadly Magic on the Tuyon. Stacy's going to try to save him from it. But looks like that's going to be a monster kill for the Lunox. I think Happy Feet, they cleared it out already. That's going to be a wipeout. We have minions in the base already. This could be the big push.
This could be the big push, but will the Kaya allow? They're trying to pull the 420 here. The Cho, of course, is quite tanky. Not gonna happen though.
Yeah, that resistance against CC. Gonna save him. Of course, Kenzu gonna be taken very low. He's on the backside. He doesn't have backup. He will get taken down. Godlike
Oh, there we
already
go.
for this Lunox.
There we go. They got Crips in here, but oh, wreck.
He's gonna get wrecked inside. 420 to the face. Of course, Chalk is also on the side. Doesn't have Divine Judgment yet. Of course, Nafe also gonna suffer just 4 hits from Secret. He falls. It looks like Happy Feet gonna be claiming this match, ladies and gents.
Oh, man.
2-1 against White Rascals Alliance.
2-1 in favor of Team Happy Feet. Congratulations, Team Happy Feet.
Congratulations,
So they're gonna get
indeed.
plus 2 points from their points in the ladder ranking. But let's look at the MVP right now. MVP of the game is Shider on the Lunox 909. Very well played. We were judging their plays on the Lunox from game 1 and game 2, and shame on us for judging that.
That was just a way too much of a judge again.
Yeah, I mean,
they made it work.
They made
You
it
gotta
work.
give them props, Happy
Props.
Feet. They took a risk. They made it work. Finally making the Lunox play, work for
This
them.
is the
I said work
Lunox,
way too many times.
Yeah, this is the Lunox play that we've been wanting to see. Plus, overall, I think it was the teamwork of